Tree removal is one of the most dangerous jobs. Today, I'm going to be showing you the tools you must have, the techniques you must know, and the safety measures you must practice so you, your family, and any of the buildings on your property don't get hurt. There are a few reasons why it is so dangerous. Trees are heavier than they look, and they can be unpredictable. But the 3 reasons the average person is unsafe is because they are not prepared, not knowledgeable, and not practicing the correct safety measures. To be prepared means having the proper tools for the job. The first tool is having a good chainsaw. Steel really is the best. Not a sponsor, but I wish. If you will be using your chainsaw regularly, make sure to get the MS grade. If you aren't going to be using your chainsaw more than a few times a year, then get the S grade since it is a little cheaper and more fuel efficient, though less durable. Besides the chainsaw, the other basic tools are eye, ear, and head protection. Now when it comes to technique, it is important to remember that the best way to learn is from a professional in real life. A video can only show you so much. With that being said, the first thing you should know is the notch. The notch will determine which way your tree will fall. If you put your chainsaw against the back of your first cut and look at this line, this will tell you the direction your tree will go. The tricky part is the angle cut. The 2 big points to remember is first, don't cut past your bottom cut, and second, don't cut deeper than your bottom cut. Even if you stop a little bit above, you can use a sledgehammer to knock it out. Once you have a notch, it is easy to think the tree will just fall over, but it won't. You need to come into the back and cut your back cut and create a hinge. The most important point to remember is never cut below your notch. Either be completely equal or slightly above. The second most important point to remember is do not cut through your hinge. The hinge is a little bit of tree left between your back cut and your notch. The connection of the hinge allows for the tree to fall in the direction you notched it and not go to the left or the right. So you can see here, it broke a little bit because I didn't do my back cut. My hinge was a little too thick, but that's why we had the tractor pulling it over there because it was never gonna fall, even with too thick of a wedge, it was never gonna fall anywhere we didn't want it to fall with the tractor pulling it. Good job, Dad. The correct safety measures vary slightly from tree to tree, but the basic guidelines apply to all. First, make sure to scan your surroundings and assess the situation. Check to see where the tree will fall and make sure there are no dead or loose branches that could fall on you in the felling process. Also, make sure to have an escape route away from where the tree is falling. Second, make sure to have any additional tools you need, even if you think the tree will fall where you want it. If you have some wedges or a rigging rope to make sure it falls exactly where you want it, you can eliminate some of the unpredictable. And finally, just double check everything. Again, trees are very dangerous and you cannot be overly cautious. Now we clean up. And just like that, got this little stump left and it is now completely removed. Everybody's safe, sound, good. There you go. That's how you remove a tree. If you learned something or were entertained by this video, then consider liking and subscribing. I try to post every Thursday at noon. And remember, stay prepared, knowledgeable, and safe. God bless.